Before we do anything today, please, if you have not gotten a chance to watch Game Three's finals recap on our YouTube page, please like, comment, subscribe if you have not. If you can, check out our other recap games from Game 1 and 2 as well. And like, comment, subscribe. We'll try to get to every comment we can.
Yeah, let me medicate. I need something to get me in the right place of mind. No snakes hanging around any place of mine. I'm trying to build an empire. We in two different states of mind. I'm trying to escape the confines of my city limits. But shit get risky as making one of these shorties and misses. Gotta keep a low profile nowadays. I'm staying out the way, you single niggas. Wildin' with these low rates of retention. Jumping at the first chance you get cause she showed you some attention. I love this life out the spotlight.
Thank you all for listening to another episode of Live Wrestling on the Minds today. This is the Game 4 recap of the finals. This one went the Knicks' way.
Hey, no, I just thought about the Zaire, what's his name? Yeah, Zaire Wade and D Wade meme when they was looking at the statue, and he like,
Bro, man, I lost some words right now, man. All I can say is 29-point lead, bro. 29-point lead. But it's okay. The Knicks have done this before. Raptors, Cavs, now Spurs. All I can say is Wemby, bro. I'm looking at you and talking to you when I say this. Only because, bro, you're the franchise, bro. I need more from you. This was a very, very, very poor played game by you. And I'm only saying this right now because I know I can get better from you. I know we can get better from you. You bounced back the last game you played after your Game 2 performance. You will need to bounce back for Game 5. If you do not, what Dre say? This is a legacy hurting series right now. I need you to help yourself and your teammates out. Because if you do not, I just don't know, bro. I don't know. We started getting in that conversation that Shaq was saying when he was up there. You know, it took me a long time to win my first championship. I got there with Orlando, but enough wasn't just enough. You know, being young, blah, blah, you feel me? We get in that conversation now, man.
yeah, bro.
We getting in that conversation now, and Wimpy, we as fans expect the. Let me take these out too, bro. I got these in because it's a 3-1 game now. I got my Brown meme going on, but this is a real Brown meme right now. What are we doing? Like, why are we not throwing the ball up in the air on the last play of the game? Miss Johnson, credit to you and your coaching staff for drawing up such a great play.
That was a great play.
Such a great play
That
call.
was a great play.
Such a great play call
I
to
don't know
get
if you remember what game went into OT. Was that Game 1 or Game 2?
It might have been Game 1.
They went to that same play to go into regulation or overtime, whatever one. They called that same type of play where obviously the initial thought is lob to Wemby.
Right.
But Wemby is the decoy, come back, rescreen for Castle because he's an athlete.
Exactly.
That was
I
a
keep
great
saying,
play, though.
why are we not throwing the ball in the air to Castle? Why are we throwing line drives when hands are active? It's 1 minute and 2 seconds left. Bro, there's not much that can happen, bro. We see it on 2K all the time, bro. You guys throw a lob, you have no chance, bro. We say the same thing about NFL when we talk about Madden, bro. If you don't play Madden, it's ridiculous, bro. This is not okay, bro. I need y'all to do something for me in Game 5. I'm passing it to Coach Storm for the rest of the pod. I appreciate it.
I think we just watched one of the greatest comebacks in NBA history.
1 second. Kudos to OG Anunoby and Jalen Bronson. What a wonderful game by you two. Jalen Bronson, you continue to surprise me with these circus shots. Go ahead, Swan.
No, yeah. We just watched one of the greatest comebacks in NBA history. We watched one of the greatest games in NBA history. Historic. The OG Anunoby tip-in play at the end will literally be like how they played the Jordan, and that wasn't even a finals moment. The Jordan on Craig Elo double pump shot, the Jordan on Byron Russell push off shot. Yeah, like all those iconic finals moments that we have seen growing up that they play over and over again. Like it don't really get better than that just because of the circumstances. Like Jalen Brunson hoists and I'm not gonna lie, it was online. It was just short, like about 40-foot jump shot over two people. And at that point, again, like that's like the nuance of the game and the IQ of the game. Like a lot of people say that it's a bad shot, and I don't think it was the best look they could. And I'm not gonna say that because in them circumstances, that might have been the best look that they could have gotten in a circumstance. But if you talk about the numbers game, you got two closing out on one. One of them is Wemby, so that leaves a 3-on-4 situation at the rim. Numbers game. Anunoby just plays it the best out of anybody, gets a tip, and ends up winning the game like that. And again, credit to him for really answering the call and stepping up into that Robin role tonight. I know John said it, like he could very much be the MVP of the series because I mean he's been a significant factor in every game. And again, nothing is complicated with him. Everything is all downhill attacks, shooting when he's open. Yeah, and just taking what the defense is giving to him. I think again, just for these young players that are, trying to come up in basketball and, trying to get to their next level or even just in their high school programs, like what can I do to be effective? The biggest thing you can do to be effective is attack and close out. Shoot when you're open. If they close out hard and run you off the line, drive, try to touch the paint, either make a play at the rim or make a play for your teammates. So, yeah, man, I love that they.
He gives me a lot of Kawhi vibe.
Yes.
Downhill basketball player.
Yes.
He nothing but score on his mind, and there's nothing stopping him but the hoop.
Yeah.
Very, very Kawhi vibes, and especially the way he's playing now, giving me that Raptors feel.
Yes.
And it's really blowing me because my prediction is really crumbling.
Oh, I got Spurs in 7.
Spurs in 7. Word. It is. It's definitely crumbling. I mean, we seen the team come back from 3-1 before, but
And you see me,
yeah.
I'm here.
The only thing is there is no LeBron James.
There's no
or
LeBron,
Kyrie Irving.
but that's why I looked at the screen and I talked to you, Victor Wembanyama, when I say we need it. We need it, brother.
No, yeah.
We need the San Antonio momentum.
And like, let's touch on Wemby too, because I know we're gonna go back and forth, but like, again, this is another game where we can go through the clips.
He did some good things.
Did some good things, and he was still +1 on the night, and he only had 1 foul. But at the same time, and he had 3 blocks, so he was still affecting the game, and that's not even showing the times that they came in there and shot something and missed because he was standing there.
We just can't, bro. I mean, bro, we can't emote and not call the game up.
No. I know. That's what I was getting to. I think, like, again, I think this is another game where we can find a whole bunch of clips of us just not making the game easier for him and reverting back to the bad habits where we are letting him be a perimeter-oriented player. And for anybody that it's really the old heads that be like, why are you 7 feet and not standing under the basket? Which, like, I think it comes from what they are used to and they're accustomed to. They never saw anybody that was like a Kevin Durant type or a Wembanyama type where, they're skilled enough to play on the perimeter at times. Now, that doesn't mean we want you out there the whole game. And yeah, I think that this was another game tonight where it's like, we literally just came off a game where I was rolling to the basket, getting lobs. I was rolling to the basket, playing in a short roll game, finding the extra pass, relocating for 3. And just like my 3-point attempts were in the rhythm and the flow of the game. Like I'm never going to tell a player like Wemby to, hey, bro, we don't. No, not even that. I'm not going to be like, hey, I don't want to put any caps on your game. Like, don't shoot threes. I'm never going to do that. But am I going to be like, let's try to get them in the flow of the game instead of like settling and bailing the defense out. And I think that's what they reverted back into bad habits tonight. And we saw that especially on the run that the Knicks made, like down 29 at one point. We were saying, watching the game, cut it to 15, let's cut it to 10.
And then we get no timeout from Miss Johnson, like John said.
Yeah, and the no timeout thing is just like
the no timeout from Miss Johnson, like John called.
It's a very, again, that's another nuance of coaching that a lot of the average viewer doesn't understand. Like in a situation, you expect your veteran players like a De'Aaron Fox or a Vassell,
Get me started.
even Wemby. But seriously though, like you expect them at times to be able to calm the storm, but there are some times where it's hard as a coach to gauge when exactly I need to call the timeout. And we see it in a football setting sometimes. We see it in other sports where, basketball and football are the only two sports that I can think of where you can literally call a timeout and stop the game
Mm-hmm.
and stop the momentum. All right, let's draw something up. Let's go to the drawing board in NFL. Let's talk to the box upstairs, or like let's go on the side and look at the tablet. Those are the only two times you can stop the game. So like again, it's hard to gauge in basketball like when the right time is, especially with a lead at 29. Like I said to call the timeout when they were down. The Knicks had cut it to 18. I'm like, all right, let's burn one. Just because like I want to say it might have been a dunk or something that was, and everybody in the ring is getting up on their feet. Once I see that, I feel like that's when we should burn it. But again, it's just hard to gauge and hard to really be like, hey, Miss Johnson caught it right there, because there are probably many moments in that run where he could have burned the timeout and he chose not to. And you got to live and die with your best players. And again, like talk about Wemby, like those are. These are moments that he's going to learn from and eventually grow from. But like, yeah, tonight it was not. It just wasn't. It just didn't look that good. I'm not gonna lie.
It didn't.
I
It
guess
looks
it's for making the
atrocious.
game easier. And I think let's stay on the
It's bad.
Spurs. Let's stay on the Spurs right now.
Shout out to the Warriors on the Spurs team.
Devin Vassell continues
Harper,
to.
Cancel.
I would love to see Vassell's volume go up, just because I feel like he is one of those guys that is. If he see 3 go in or 2 go in, like it could be his night.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think we've had like a signature game from him yet. And he's somebody that could have one of those games in the series. And again, Dylan Harper.
Shout out to you, man.
Dylan Harper.
Let me just go with this stat real quick. At a point in time, they had, where is it at? Let me get my notes out. At a point in time, Dylan Harper had 19 of the bench points, 26 bench points to 4 of the Knicks bench points. What do we do? He should be playing the entire game and being more ball dominant when you need scoring. I feel like we went away from him a lot during that fourth quarter, trying to force it to Wemby. I love the ball in Castle hand, but here, Fox, I'm not about to get on you, but bruh, I need Fox, bruh. I need what you are capable of. And right now, we never take God here at Lab Basketball Moms. But I do miss CP3 with the Spurs, bruh. I really miss CP3 with the Spurs.
That's one of those things where I don't know.
That's all I gotta say.
I think they expected Fox to step up in that veteran role because he is capable of that. We know the type of player he is, but looking on their roster, like the only vet that really comes to mind that's battle tested is Harrison Barnes, but he's not a guard, so it's hard. Harrison Barnes is great for a Carter Bryant. He's great for Keldon Johnson. He's great for Vassell at times. He's great for Champagne. But everybody knows, like you can speak from in football, like there are certain positions that you need those guard whisperers, you need those forward whisperers or wing whisperers, you need those big man whisperers, and I don't think that they have that on their roster, at least from the player standpoint. So, Chris Paul would have definitely been able to help in this aspect of just being able to like open their eyes on
Basketball.
works. We can't say that, but
like finals basketball.
Yeah, finals basketball.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like,
finals basketball.
Finals basketball. Like being at the dance and understanding the circumstance that you are in.
Yeah.
I think a lot of times they're so young that they get lost in what is at stake.
They do.
And that's the issue. And it seems like you said, Fox is not taking that vet role. He is falling in with the young kids.
He is.
He's falling in.
This is first finals though. Everybody says it's different
bro.
when you get there though.
It is.
And
he's seasoned.
Before we move into like, because that's again we was talking about it on the way over here, but like I still want to touch on Dylan Harper again. I think what we are watching right now, and because they lost last night, it's gonna get lost in translation, and it's not gonna get talked about how it should. But like, I just want to give him his flowers for being able to. I think it's one thing to be able to start and get your rhythm and flow throughout the game and have these games, but he is continuously proving time and time again that he is going to be here for a while. And he's just getting started, and it's all off the bench. And, in the beginning of the series, he wasn't really playing the minutes that he should have. But, like, these past 2 games, logging 30 minutes, and tonight, 21, 4, and 3 on 12 shots, plus 12 on the floor. So it's like clearly what he's doing on the floor is good. Obviously comes from good stock from his father, and I know his brother had a good year this year. I know they gave him the standard NBA contract. He was a two-way. So shout out to their family, and just shout out to Dylan Harper for really just stepping up as a player in his first year. Like that's rare. We don't see rookies with this type of poise and prowess to be a contributor in the finals at this level. So yeah, shout out to him. But getting into the tenseness we were talking about over here, like again, it's a different level of tenseness and pressure when you get to the finals. And we were in the car, so I mentioned Bron, but again, I think we were spoiled to like, as Cleveland fans, as Bron fans, to be like, he always is going to try to make the best play possible whenever the game is, in those circumstances where you need a bucket, you need a play, you need to stop, you need whatever it is.
Like when it was up 5.
Yes.
And it was a desperate situation for somebody to make something happen.
Yeah.
What was that, the De'Aaron Fox midi? Was that the Fox midi? Or was that?
It may have been. We can look at that too. But even like the play where, again, De'Aaron Fox, you're up 1 and there's 12 seconds left. You have, I don't know if he didn't think that OG was going to try to make a play. Yeah, but again, like, I think you just got to, I think there's some situations you just got to know. And
it's OG and no.
That's one of them plays that he's going to
first team defensive player of the year.
I don't know first team,
second team,
first or second team.
All team backfield.
Everybody knows he plays defense, long arms. Like, I just wish he would have tried to go to the rim and try to punish the rim, like either dunk it or a 2-foot finish.
And the whole time, like, you about to dunk it?
Yeah.
Like, what are we doing?
But that's another time and score thing where, like, why not just pull it out? Let's waste some more time and just take the foul.
Figure out the best shot.
Take the foul.
Foul, whatever we
So that's one of the plays he's going to run back. But again, I think that just goes to show you where even in the game like tonight where we saw easy rebounds getting lost, like by Josh Hart, or like these different plays at the end of the game where it's like, this normally doesn't happen in a regular NBA game, but because of the finals, everybody's nerves are on 1,000.
Yeah. So, and we just can't keep talking. Like, the more you talk about stuff like the Josh Hart situation, he got bailed out by Whitby. He got bailed out. He got bailed out so crazy. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, let's definitely want to dive into and plus minus. I know I have mentioned it a little bit on.
Please explain to the fans about it.
Plus minus is basically like your impact on the floor in regards to the score of the game. So sometimes it can get lost in translation. Like for instance, OG Anunoby tonight, 33 points on 15 shots, 7 for 9 from the 3-point line, 1 turnover, but he's shot at -1 plus minus. So, like, it's not going to tell the whole story. And I never like to lean on that either, but it is interesting to look at sometimes just based on, like, watching the game in real time and then looking at the box score afterwards. So, you can't always read into it, but it does tell you a little bit about how the game went. But OG tonight, like, getting into the Knicks, like, again, he could very much well be the finals MVP just based on his contributions to the game. This game, the moment, and then just all series what he's been doing. Like, again, he's not somebody that we expect to average 20 a game,
right?
Or even he had his career high in that.
Right. I was going to say, put the team on his back. We're not expecting that.
Yeah, like, I think,
and to do that in such a, I don't even know what to call it. To do that in such a needed moment.
Yeah.
It's a better word for that.
We watched it. We literally watched probably, again, whatever we were talking about in the car, like, you got the block, the stop, or the block, the shot, and the stop.
We get into the climax. What's that? The
peak point.
The peak point.
Yeah.
We get to the peak point, and that was the peak point of the game, right?
Yeah, but I think that's gonna go down as, like, if the Knicks end up winning this series, it's gonna go down as probably like a top 3, top 5 moment forever until somebody else can top it. Which history definitely shows that people come close. But yeah, like, that play is it wasn't a clean attempt from OG. It wasn't one of those like average game winners. It was like, no, like his calling card is literally being like a glue type of hard-nosed defender, score when he can type of dude, and he gets a tip in for the game at his career high. So definitely shout out to him, and I definitely want, especially these young high school players that watch us, like, take something from him, bro. Like, he's showing you that you don't have to be one of the quote unquote max guys that we depend on to score. Like, you can get 30. You have to know how to get to 30. Like, nothing too complicated. I'm driving straight line.
It wasn't a loud game for him. I didn't even know he had 30
It
plus.
wasn't a loud game.
I didn't even know
When
that.
I seen he had his career, I was like, what? Like, obviously, we saw him scoring, but again, like, you just.
I knew he had the threes, but 30 plus.
30 is career high. And getting into Jalen Brunson, I mean,
like I said, anytime the game is within closing distance, you're messed up.
He's solidifying himself as one of the clutchest players in the NBA, regardless if he misses that shot at the end. And again, I think that's another. I don't know when that started. I'm not gonna mention him again, but we know what people try to do to this specific person and say he's not clutch. But we can go back in history and find clutch moments. But I think because Jalen Brunson didn't hit that shot, people could come out and be like, "Oh, he's not clutch." But it's like every bucket before that was number
literally closing.
Yeah, he's closing the game, putting them up in the lead, getting them close. Like, Jalen Brunson was making almost every bucket down the stretch for them. And I think this chess match that's going on between Jalen Brunson and Mitch Johnson, like, obviously it's Mike Brown's team, but Mike Brown's not the one being defended right now. It's Jalen Brunson on the floor. And first game, they was blitzing him. Second game, they blitzed him, started mix-matching it with the switches. This game, they were switching, but they were also playing, or was that third game? Yeah, fourth game. This game, they were switching a little bit, but like whenever it was Jalen Brunson and Cat in the screen, or Jalen Brunson and a big man with Wemby or Cornette, they were playing like this. I don't know if it was, I don't want to say it was a drop, because they were almost like up. So I would say like they were at like what we would call like a level 2, maybe even level 1. But like playing like this cat and mouse game and then getting back to the big that's rolling, but not allowing Jalen Brunson to get downhill and not also letting him get a clean look, which I feel like he got a couple of them off in the previous games of this series. But yeah, I think that's probably my favorite part about the finals, is watching the chess match between the best player and the opposing coach, because as the best player, you have to be cerebral. Like, you have to be able to outthink not only the people that are guarding you, but the person that is controlling the strings that's going on in front of you. And this chess match has definitely been a good one, just based on Mitch Johnson being the Spurs, coming from, teaching from Pop. And then Jalen Brunson, like, he come from NBA stock too. Like, his Pop's literally on the staff as well. Jalen Brunson played at Villanova. He come from Jay Wright. Like, he come from great stock to be in the position that he's in today. So I just love what I'm watching right now as a basketball fan, as a student of the game. Like, we are watching one of the most historic things in NBA history, with the Knicks winning potentially going to win an NBA championship in modern history. Like, we haven't seen them in the finals. So yeah.
Well, messing around with the Spurs, I forgot to do my homework. I just looked at the time and realized I had something to do on Wednesday, and it's not Wednesday no more. I'm ready to roll. So,
hey, it's a bad day for you, bro.
It's all. Thank y'all again, always, for listening to a special episode of Live Rap with Mine.
Shout out to That Good Days.
Shout out to That Good Days.
You feel me?
Please, Logan, give me some merch if you can. 50%, 20%, 30%, 10%, 5%. Hook your brother up, and John in the back too. But thank y'all for listening to the episode of Lab Rats and One of Mines. This was a recap of Game 4. Shout out to the New York Knicks. Spurs, I need better. Good night.
Hey, the funniest thing though is that, like, you gotta really reap what you sow right now, just because you said that. And I think with the prediction, I didn't necessarily want to make a prediction just based on like me being too much of a fan of what I already said. I wanted to see 6 and 7 games, and I don't have no what they say, I don't have no something in the race. I don't have no dog in the fight. I just want to see some good bump. So boy,
We closed out, man. The game,
boy.
the pod over with.
Oh, I know. I'm just talking right now. Hey,
I don't want to talk no more.